culmination speech. Diksha, Dahal, and Enrique Viola were chosen to share their speeches with you. Diksha?
Good morning. My name is Diksha Dahal, and I'm an honest person, which is why I want this speech to be an authentic representation of how I feel about our past years here at Lawrence. I'm not going to use the generic cliches of how I remember 6th grade like it was yesterday, or how I've enjoyed every moment of school, because I haven't, and you can trust me since I'm an honest person. Staying up till 3, running miles, crying after a horrible day, these are just some examples of the many scenarios of our middle school experience. But I can honestly say that I'm grateful for all the experiences. Every single day here, we have competed, and we have fought, and we have lost, and we have won, and we have grown. When jumping into middle school, I wanted to be the best. And I'm sure many of you here wanted to be the best too. Who doesn't want to be the best, right? Well, when I got into middle school, I was surrounded with the most talented people I had ever met. These people were the best. They were what I aspired to be. Everyone here was so smart and motivated, and that discouraged me from time to time because I felt like with everything I did, someone would always be better than me. But being the best isn't always as great as it sounds, because being the best means giving up. Being the best means you believe you're done and you get comfortable. I'm glad I wasn't the best, because this motivated me to the point where I had never worked for anything so hard in my entire life. I matured and accomplished more than I ever thought I was capable of. I defeated the best because I am the best. Yes, I am now the best possible version of myself. You are the best possible version of yourself. I have learned that your biggest competitor in life is you. You are the reason you are culminating. You are the reason you have come so far. You criticize yourself the most, and you push yourself the hardest. I used to doubt myself, but I've learned to trust myself, because in the end, it all just comes down to how far you're willing to go. No one is sure of their capabilities until they are tested. Middle school has been the biggest test of our lives so far, and we have all passed. None of us have aced this test because we weren't meant to ace this test. This test is designed for you to innovate, inspire, persevere, question yourself, lose your self-esteem at times, and occasionally fail. We might think that our teachers have given us ridiculous assignments on this test, but they do it to reveal our capabilities. We surprise ourselves with what we can accomplish, and we could have never discovered that without going to our extremes. It's June now, and we are finally comfortable with middle school. But being comfortable means you're finished, except you're not. We culminate because we need to be uncomfortable again. We need to be under pressure because that's when the best of us comes out. We don't want to leave because we know that high school will just be another test, an even harder one. But we are all ready. We are ready because we have passed before and we will continue passing. We should never be satisfied, but to always strive for better. We shouldn't ever want the test to end because we each have a purpose to fulfill. But before we leave, I would like to congratulate everyone for making it this far, because these past few weeks have been stressful, to say at the very least. School can be hard at times, but I want to remind everyone that it was meant to be hard. If middle school was easy, this ceremony would be meaningless because there would be no value to it. The students here culminating know how hard this journey has been, but there is a beauty to this journey. Through the hardships, we matured, and if this journey was easy, we wouldn't have grown up. These 3 years have gone by so quickly, or to be honest, sometimes not quickly enough. I want the class of 2016 to think about middle school being over. Yes, middle school is finally over. Let that sink in. Reflect on what you personally have accomplished. We haven't thought about what that really means because we have been blinded by the anticipation of this day. Through this stress, we have all been dreaming about summer. At the end of the school year, it's easy to resent school because of all the work. But I realized something. This is it. Today we can see clearly. We don't have a project that's due, a test to study for, books to return, or homework to turn in. Today, we can look back and appreciate. Today, we can cry all we want as we hug our best friends. Today, we can let our teachers and our parents know the impact they've had on us. Today is a huge sigh of relief. Use every moment of today wisely, because tomorrow, the work begins again. There's a new test waiting for you, a new challenge ahead, a new home, a new change, which starts tomorrow. So don't waste time today because there are no do-overs. All you can do is make your future better than the past. Make high school better than middle school because there is no such thing as a best. There's only a better. You are the best possible version of yourself right now, but tomorrow, you can be better. Don't stop, don't get comfortable, don't let the test end. The test will change, the challenges will change, you will change. All you can do is look back on these 3 years and make the next 4 better. Thank you.
Thank you, Diksha. Your speech touches a nerve in all of us. Now, under the direction of Mr. Mark Wolof, the award-winning Lawrence Middle School concert band will play Disney Blockbusters, arranged by Mr. John Higgins. Mr. Wolof.